So here is our question number 17 available in set 1 physics question paper. So question number 17, it is given what is meant by relaxation time of free electrons in a conductor. Okay, so first you have to see, you have to write the answer. So for first bit, what is relaxation time? So you all know that it is the average time between, simply you can write, it is the average time between two successive collisions. Successive means consecutive. It is the average time interval between two successive collisions of electron in presence of electric field. I hope it is clear to all of you. It is a direct question actually. Yes. So next bit, in that same question it is asking that so that the resistance of a conductor can be expressed by R is equal to ml by n square tau a. Tau is the average relaxation time where symbols have their usual meaning. Okay. So as for the question, so let's draw a simple diagram of a conductor. Let us consider this is your conductor and the length of the conductor is L. L is the length of the conductor and rho is its resistivity. So and A is what? A is the area of cross section. This is your A. A is the area of cross section of conductor. Okay, and when it is connected to battery or cell, when it is connected to battery or cell, so electron starts to move from lower potential to higher potential. Okay, as per the concept. So we know here L is the length of the conductor. You have to write everything. Length of conductor. Okay, then capital A is the area of cross section of conductor. And finally the velocity with which all the electrons starts to drift, that is called drift velocity. Vd is our drift velocity of electrons. It is drift velocity of electrons. Okay, yes. So next thing, we know I is equals to Vna Vdna. Simply you remember current and drift velocity relation as I is equal to Vna Vdena. What is n? N is the number of electrons per unit volume. Okay, so instead of Vd we can write, we know Vd is equals to E capital E tau by m. Yes, in magnitude. I have written it in magnitude. Okay, in magnitude you can write like this. Vd is equal to E tau by m. Small e means charge of electron, capital E electric field. Okay, so the expression becomes I is equals to E capital E tau by m into Ena. Yes, so we can write it as I is equals to n E square a tau capital E by m. And as per E equal to dV by dr, so here potential difference is V maintained across two ends of conductor and the length of the conductor is L. So instead of capital E we can use V by L. So the expression becomes I is equals to n E square a tau then by m divided by m. Instead of E we can write V by L. V by L. Okay, so what we have to do here, V, take this V to LHS, then the expression becomes I by V will be equal to n E square tau a divided by ml. Okay, so take the reciprocal of LHS and RHS, that means V by I is equals to ml by n E square tau a, and we know V by I as per Ohm's law, V by I is equals to R. So R is equals to ml by n E square tau into A. Okay, this is our required expression. I hope it is clear to all of you. Yes, where symbols of their usual meaning means mass of electron m, length of the conductor L, number of electrons per unit volume small n, small e is the charge of electron, tau is the average relaxation time, and capital A is the area of cross section of conductor. Okay, this is the very simplest part. And in question number 17 another or question is available. Okay, we have to solve this question actually. Also you have to solve this question. So it is asking draw the circuit diagram of a Wheatstone bridge and obtain the condition when no current flows through the galvanometer in it. Okay, that means directly it is asking about balanced Wheatstone bridge. Also this question is very important for this session actually, for this only. Okay, for this current year you have to focus upon this question also. So balanced Wheatstone bridge condition, that means that depends upon Kirchhoff's law. Okay, Kirchhoff's law. ठीक है. So let's draw the diagram. So next we will solve the orbit. So in order to draw the diagram, see what you have to draw. So here we have to arrange or we have to attach 4 resistors like this. This is suppose resistor having resistances R1, R2, R3 and R4. Okay, yes. So this is resistance R1, resistance R2, then it is resistance R3 and this is R4. Yes, and now you have to connect it to, then these two ends are connected with what? Then these two ends are connected with battery or cell. Okay, so in order to draw this, yes, wait. This is our battery. Okay, yes. So our circuit diagram is finished. Another thing is you have to attach a galvanometer like this, and here a switch is there. Thus this point is suppose A, this is B, this one is C, and this is D. Yes. So let from the battery, this is positive terminal, negative terminal, let I amount of current is coming, and at junction A this I1 current starts to divide. So along AB the current value is suppose I1, along AD let the current value is I2. Yes, and through the BD let the current value is IG. So now all of you see it properly. So I1 current is coming. So at junction B, okay, there are two paths, along BD and along BD and along BC. So if along the branch BD IG current is flowing, that means as per Kirchhoff's first law, rest amount of current केते होबो? I1 minus G, I1 minus IG. Yes, अरे current आसिला केते I1. ओके, दुईटा रास्ता देखा ए रास्ता गला के IG, तो रिमेनिंग केते करंट रहिला I1 minus IG. This is the simple thing. Okay, that is based upon your Kirchhoff's law. अच्छा, next I2 current आसुची देखो, I2 current is coming flowing through branch केते AD. बर्तन एठी आसिला केते along BD आसुची IG. एठी कोन हले दे माने देखो IG is coming towards the junction D, I2 is coming towards the junction D. So सीधा कथा DC branch रे केते करंट जीवो ताले along the branch DC, तो टोटल करंट केते होबो I2 plus IG. चल देन एठी केते आसुची देखो towards the junction C गोटे करंट हमर आसुची I1 minus IG, another current is coming I2 plus IG. So एठी मिसी गले केते होबो as per Kirchhoff's law केते करंट होला I1 minus IG plus I2 प्लस IG दैट मीन्स I1 प्लस I2 एंड आम जानी I1 प्लस I2 कौन थी ये ब्रांच रे आट जंक्शन में आम देखिले I इज इक्वल्स टू I1 प्लस I2 को स्प्लिट होता दैट मीन्स इनस्टेड ऑफ I1 प्लस I2 आम के लिखा I सो सेल देख जी आम बैटेरी जी करेन्ट बाहर थिला से करेन्ट एंट्री हो दैट मीन्स सर्किट डायग्राम ठीक अच्छे देन कौन कर लूप आम देखुचे दुईटा लूप अच्छी टू लूप्स आर अवेलेबल व्हाट आर दे वन इज A B D A अनदर लूप इज B C D B ए दुईटा लूप आम किरचॉफ्स लॉ पकेबा सो आवर ड्यूटी फास्ट कौन आम करवा पाथ सो पाथ मुझे भी नहीं पारे किरचॉफ्स रूल जना अच्छी बस पाथ नेली देख सो रूल कौन कॉन्सेप्ट है पाथ ड्र करवा पाथ में भी क्लॉकवाइज और एंटी क्लॉकवाइज ओके सो बर्तमान मुझे कहबी इन लूप को लूप नवा बर्तमान इन लूप ABDA ओके सो इन लूप ABDA ठीक से ऑब्जर्व करो कौन करा होची करेन्ट सदा को पाथ रे जीवरे करेन्ट सदा हायर पोटेंशियल टू लोअर पोटेंशियल को जाए मुझे इंडिकेट कर दोजी सो दैट तुम जानि परिबो जो माने रूल जानि न भी जानि परिबो करेन्ट सदा कोड फ्लो हो हायर पोटेंशियल टू लोअर पोटेंशियल सो देखो AB ब्रांच रे करेन्ट केमति जाउची A टू B सो दैट मीन्स दिस इज योर हायर पोटेंशियल दिस इज योर लोअर पोटेंशियल एमती मार्क कर देबा फॉर आवर अंडरस्टैंडिंग देखो BD ब्रांच रे करेन्ट जेमति जाउची देखो तने हायर एपट हला हायर दिस इज योर लोअर पोटेंशियल देन हमरो AD A टू D करेन्ट जाउची दैट मीन्स दिस इज हायर पोटेंशियल दिस इज लोअर पोटेंशियल आउ कौन बारी करिया देखो BC जाउची करेन्ट B टू C सो दिस इज योर हायर पोटेंशियल दिस इज योर लोअर पोटेंशियल एमती ट्रीट करो इजिली बुझी पारिबो D टू C करेन्ट गला दैट मीन्स D हला हमरो हायर पोटेंशियल और C पे भाई कौन हला हमरो लोअर पोटेंशियल देन हमें पाथ ड्रॉ कर देजे देखो बर्तमान साइन कन्वेंशन मन रखो डिक्रीज हेले नेगेटिव इंक्रीज हेले पॉजिटिव ओके सिंपल कथा सो रास्ता मु कोड कर देखो आम पाथ मु को ड्रॉ कर इन दिस डायग्राम आई हैव ड्रॉन द पाथ लाइक दिस को पाथ नहीं जी मु पाथ देखा दिस इज योर क्लॉकवाइज पाथ नहीं सो क्लॉकवाइज पाथ रे आम ABDA लूप रे बर्तमान मूव करवा ओके इन पाथ ABDA ऑल्सो ऑब्जर्व करो सो ABDA पाथ रे हम जब मूव करवा देखो करेंट को A टू B आम रास्ता कौन अच्छी A टू B ब्लू कलर हमर पाथ ब्लू कलर आरो मार्क इज आवर पाथ सही पाथ रे हम रन करवा सो पाथ रे हम स्टार्टिंग करवा A टू B जीवा A टू B कौन देखो हायर टू लोअर माने डिक्रीज है डिक्रीज मीन्स नेगेटिव सो केते हम समेसन ऑफ नेट वोल्टेज केते हम 0 अक्रॉस एनी क्लोज लूप सो I1 into R1 किंतु हायर टू लोअर मीन्स कमिला सो डिक्रीज है मीन्स सेठी कौन लिखिबो माइनस I1 R1 देन रास्ता कुआड अछि हमरो B टू D देखो तमाने हम कुड आसिले हायर पोटेंशियल टू लोअर पोटेंशियल डिक्रीज है सो अगेन नेगेटिव सो करेंट इनटू रेजिस्टेंस करो G इज द रेजिस्टेंस ऑफ गाल्वानोमीटर सो IG into G सो माइनस IG into कैपिटल G नेगेटिव है कौन डिक्रीज नेक्स्ट हम रास्ता कुआड अछि रास्ता अछि हमरो D टू A मीन्स लोअर पोटेंशियल टू हायर पोटेंशियल सो लोअर टू हायर मान कौन इंक्रीज है सो प्लस करेंट इंटू रेजिस्टेंस करेंट है I2 into R2 सो प्लस I2 into R2 क्लोज लूप हो गला इक्वल टू 0 दिस इज इक्वेशन 1 अगेन आम नवा कौन BCDB लूप सो मो इच्छा मुझे पाथ नहीं पारि ओके से किसी रेस्ट्रिक्शन तो मुझे सो एठी भी पाथ नेली सपोज ये टाइप दिस इज माय पाथ एथि भी कौन ली मु क्लॉकवाइज ओके सो इन पाथ BCDB सॉरी इन लूप BCDB इन लूप BCDB ए लूप को चिंता करो बस कौन देखुछ BCDB रास्ता कुआड देखो B टू C भल से देखो B टू C कौन देखला हायर टू लोअर मीन्स डिक्रीज मीन्स कौन करेंट इंटू रेजिस्टेंस करवा सो I1 माइनस IG इंटू R3 बट हायर टू लोअर माने डिक्रीज माने नेगेटिव पकेबी देन रास्ता कुआड अछि C टू D आसीबा C टू D माने कौन लोअर पोटेंशियल टू हायर पोटेंशियल इंक्रीज है रे इंक्रीज मीन्स पॉजिटिव सो करेंट इंटू रेजिस्टेंस करो I2 प्लस IG इंटू R4 सो प्लस I2 प्लस IG into R4 देन रास्ता कौन अच्छी D to B रास्ता एमती ये आमर रास्ता फॉर लूप BC/DB so next path कौन अच्छी D to B means lower to higher again increase so sign is positive so current into resistance current value is Ig into resistance G so plus this will be plus Ig into capital G is equal to 0 this is your equation 2 so remember when bridge is balanced okay bridge केतବେଳେ balance हो ଯେତେବେଳେ current through galvanometer is 0 so এটা আমি লিখিবা when bridge is balanced when bridge is balanced we can write then there will be no current in galvanometer okay that is current through galvanometer is 0 so if Ig equal to 0 thus equation 1 केते हो देखो तो equation 1 becomes जो जगह में Ig लिखिजे ना सेटा 0 पुट करबा ओके so equation 1 becomes जोटा में Ig लिखिजे 0 into something this part केते हिजो ताले 0 ए पार्टटा कैंसिल हिजो देन इक्वेशन 2 रे देखो Ig जगह रे 0 पुट कर जोटी तमरा Ig लिखाई सेठी 0 पुट करबा ओके एठी 0 हम पुट करबा एठी भी 0 पुट करबा एठी भी 0 पुट करबा so next thing केते रहबा equation 1 becomes minus I1 R1 plus I2 R2 so एटा हिजो हमरो minus I1 R1 plus I2 R2 equal to 0 that means I1 R1 equal to I2 R2 so we can write R1 by R2 is equals to I2 by I1 okay so equation suppose 3 next equation 2 becomes so if Ig equal to 0 what will be your equation 2 देखो minus I1 R3 then plus I2 R4 plus Ig 0 पकेगा 0 into capital G 0 equal to 0 that means I1 R3 is equals to I2 R4 so we can write R3 by R4 is equals to I2 by I1 okay so this is our equation 4 so comparing equation 3 and 4 equation dita ko हम compare करबा comparing equation 3 and 4 देखो दी जन जगह कोन होछंदी RHS are equal so LHS टा भी equal होबो कोन so comparing equation 3 and 4 comparing equation 3 and 4 we get R1 by R2 equals to R3 by R4 and all of you remember this is the condition for balanced Wheatstone bridge okay this is the condition for balanced Wheatstone bridge this is the condition for balanced Wheatstone bridge yes so in our question paper what it is asking it is asking about yes obtain the condition when no current flows through the galvanometer unit that means it is asking about the balanced Wheatstone bridge okay so this is your circuit diagram and this in this way you have to write yes so those of you want to take the screenshot they may take the screenshot so this is your first page and this is your second this is your third okay and last part I hope this question is clear to all of you so thank you have a nice day